President Donald Trump on Saturday referred to prominent conservative author Ann Coulter as a wacky nut job following months of criticism she has directed at him regarding the lack of progress building a U.S. Mexico border wall. Wacky nut job at Ann Coulter, who still hasn't figured out that, despite all odds and an entire Democrat Party of far-left radicals against me, not to mention certain Republicans who are sadly unwilling to fight, I am winning on the border, the president tweeted. President Trump wrote in a second tweet, and renovated, with much more to follow shortly. Tens of thousands of illegals are being apprehended, captured, at the border and not allowed into our country. With another president, millions would be pouring in. I am stopping an invasion as the wall gets built. Coulter, author of the New York Times best-selling book In Trump We Trust, E Pluribus Awesome, has emerged as one of President Trump's most vocal critics over his border security policies, and she objected loudly in February to a bipartisan agreement to appropriate nearly $1.4 billion toward border security measures as part of a funding deal to avert a second partial government shutdown. Upon announcing the agreement, the president pledged to declare a national emergency to obtain billions more in funding to build portions of the southern barrier. In response to the move, Coulter told KABC Radio in Los Angeles, "The only national emergency is that our president is an idiot. This is the worst open borders the country has ever had under the president who ran against open borders," she added. During a Rose Garden press conference on the agreement, President Trump was asked whether his policy decisions were influenced by conservative media figures' opinions. On Coulter, the president said he hardly knew her, despite having had her introduce him at a rally in Dubuque, Iowa. Ann Coulter, "I hardly know her," the president said. The press loved saying Ann Coulter. "She is probably really nice. I just don't have the time to speak to her." In an interview on Iriassam's Breitbart News Daily this week, Coulter detailed to host Alex Marlow how then-President-elect Trump personally intervened to have her unbanned from the Fox News channel. "I was begging the president to hire Chris Kobach at HHS," Coulter recalled. He said, "Murdoch is calling me every day. I'm only saying this because it's out now. Anyway, Murdoch's calling me every day, and I said, yeah, he opposed you during the campaign and got me banned from Fox when I supported you. Look, I'm giving up my career to get you in the White House. Please, just hire Chris Kobach," and he said, "Oh, wait. You're not allowed on Fox? Want me to call Murdoch?" And as a point of pride, I'd like to say that I said, "No. No, Mr. President-elect. All I care about is that you hire Chris Kobach. We're trying to save the country, here." Coulter later revealed, "It was later when I found out it wasn't Murdoch, at all. It was always Hannity. Turns out it wasn't Murdoch, at all. So I guess he called Hannity."